Hey, what's up out there in YouTube land? Hi everybody, I am back with another video, how to, I guess, helpful video on how to get rid of your keloids. Yes, if you watch my other last two videos that I made, they're pretty much pertaining piercings and tips and whatever, so I had to continue the video series about it, and I cannot talk about piercings without talking about keloids. Okay, so what is a keloid? Keloid is basically when your piercing is healing and there's like a buildup of scar tissue, and it builds up and it builds up and it builds up and it builds up until you get those bubbles, those unsightly, ugly bubbles around your piercing. My personal experience with keloids is I had 4 of them all on the same piercing. Yes, disgusting, I know. I'm going to insert a picture so you guys can see what I was talking about. It was on my industrial piercing. And as you know, with an industrial piercing, you get 2 holes. So I had a keloid on each side of each hole, so it totaled up to be 4. But I definitely was not the type of person that was just gonna sit around and have fucking bubbles on my ears. Like, seriously, they don't look cute. And obviously you're not the type of person that want to sit around with them either, because you wouldn't be watching this video now, would you? Okay, so I'm gonna insert a picture and show you guys what my keloids look like. Okay, yeah, I know they look gross, but look at my ear now in this video. Don't mind my edges. This is what my ear looks like right now. No keloids, as you can see. None whatsoever. So I'm going to show you and tell you what I did to get my ear back to normal with nothing going on crazy with it. So now that we know what a keloid is, and you guys seen what mine looked like, and you see now that they're all gone, what did I do? What did I use? How long did it take? What was the whole process like? Okay, here we go. So, I got my industrial piercing back in about March of 2013, so this year. And maybe about 3 about 3 months after having it, I was getting ready one day to go to a party. I was doing my hair, trying to get sexy, you know, whatever. And basically I was doing my hair and I pulled my hair back and I looked at my ear and I saw this little bubble forming, just one though. So I was like, oh my God, like, what's going on? What's wrong with my ear? So I cleaned it and everything. I did a soak on it and I'm like, okay, maybe that'll help. So then it just got bigger and then more started to form, and I'm like, what the fuck is this on my ear? So then I realized that they are keloids. So I always see people walking around with big bubbles on their ears and their keloids there and just hanging, and they just be, you know, having a whole life of their own. But I definitely did not want that for myself, and I don't want that for you either. So what I used to get rid of my keloids after much research was tea tree oil. Like, who knew that just an oil could remove keloids? That's like amazing, right? There's surgeries out there to remove keloids, and it's not even a guarantee that they're gonna stay gone when you can just go to the store and buy something to put on it and it'll go away. I swear, people just try to make money off anything. But anyway, so I went to Target, one of my favorite stores in the world, and bought this. Oh, this freaking sun. It's always messing something up. Anyway, this is what the bottle looks like. It says tea tree oil. It's in a little brown bottle. It's the Up and Up Target brand. I'm going to hold it up to my head so you can see how small it is. It's a small bottle, and it cost about $8 or $9. This small bottle, it may be small, but it is very, very powerful. It works very, very well. Okay, so how long did it take to get rid of my keloids? It took about, I would say in total, about a week and a half, because I started mine I started treating them when it was very, very new. So if your keloids are like older, it may take a little bit longer than, you know, the week and a half or 2 week process. It may take about a month, but it does work, and it's definitely worth the time that you spend using it. So, yeah. So go to Target, go to Walgreens, CVS. I don't know where you're from and what kind of stores you guys have, but I'm sure any type of regular pharmacy drugstore has this oil. This one in particular, like I said, costs like, I'm sorry, I'm like by my window and there's people walking past and they're looking at me. It's like I'm talking to myself. Okay. But anyway, yeah. Tea tree oil, $8 or $9, the generic Target brand. When you open this bottle, prepare yourself, it stinks. That's all I have to say about that. It's very, very strong. So if you don't want anybody to smell it, I would say put it on. I'll put it on twice a day, but you can put it on before you go to bed, and you can also dilute it with water. Now, diluting it with water may cause it to work a little bit slower because you're diluting it, but it still will work. So if you don't want that nasty, harsh smell on you, then you can dilute it with water. I personally did it because I wanted to get rid of it as soon as possible, so I really didn't care about the smell. But if you care about the smell, and definitely smell it before you make your decision, you can use water. So basically the process, I just cleaned my ear, definitely sea salt soaks, cleaned it with antibacterial soap and warm water, that whole shebang. And then once it dried, I dipped my Q-tips in it. I just dipped it straight in the bottle and just rubbed it on the keloids. And yeah, that was it. Put it on there twice a day. Boom, boom, boom. Week and a half later, I was keloid free. But even after that, I still would do it like once a day, just so that it wouldn't come back. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Use tea tree oil on your keloids. Hopefully this video helped you out. Comment, leave me a message, subscribe, like the video, do all of that crazy stuff. And then what you could do after that is follow me on Instagram at DopeChicks, DOPECHIX. And yeah, have a blessed day, keep it dope, and wait for the next video. Bye. Peace.